I want you to think about a time when insecurities or low energy has ruined a moment that you should have had in your life. Whether that was your friends invited you out and you just had zero energy to get up and leave your house, or the clothes that you wanted to wear to go out just weren't fitting you right. A healthy, active lifestyle can change those negative components in your life. There were many times when I simply stayed home instead of going out because after having kids, I hated how my going out clothes looked on me, or I just didn't have any energy to leave the house whatsoever. And those insecurities and negativities in my life ruined so many moments that I should have had. Since then, I have studied healthy habits and implemented them into my own life over the last several years. So today, I want to discuss with you how something as simple as putting the right foods in your bodies and exercising can change almost everything about you, whether that's physical, mental, even emotional. Whereas those negative things that you do to your body, whether it's not working out or putting the wrong foods in your body, can give you those negative symptoms, low energy, insecurity, or even depression. When I had those insecurities in my body, I was a part of the very, very, very many people who had excuses for everything. Those excuses were along the lines of, well, fast food's just convenient. I'm so busy, it's so easy just to go to the drive-thru. Or it's cheaper than meal prepping or having food, buying groceries at the house. I will give it to everybody that junk food is very accessible. If you look off the side of the highway, it is everywhere. It is on every corner of every street. It is very accessible and it is very convenient. According to Emily Rogers, the marketing manager for Drive Research, as of 19 September of 23, 54% of millennials report eating junk food multiple times a week, whereas 23 of those millennials eat junk food or out food every single day. Do you think that they are at their absolute healthiest? They are not. Eating out appears cheaper in the short scheme. If you look at one meal versus groceries for one meal, it might look a little bit cheaper to eat out. But if you look at it in the grand scheme of things, whether that's a week, a month, 6 months, or a year, if you buy all these groceries to meal prep, you could buy all these groceries to meal prep one meal that will last you throughout the week. So that might be $30 for all these ingredients, whereas a McDouble would be, $3, $4? But this meal plan that you have created is going to last you every single day of that week, whereas the McDonald's is going to last you one meal. It is a lot cheaper when you meal prep. And when you meal prep, you only have dishes one day a week, maybe 2 days a week if you meal prep every 3 to 4 days. You only have to do those dishes once, and you can feel a sense of pride when you cook food for yourself. It's a new hobby you can learn. Once you start to cook, I know for me, you start to get excited about the things you want to cook. You can choose the healthier options to put into your meal planning, and you can feel really proud about everything that you're doing. However, these are just excuses because there's healthy food at each corner, whereas it's actually cheaper to buy groceries and meal prep, as I have just mentioned. Other things that you can do outside of meal prepping is you can walk and exercise. And an excuse I had for myself was, I just don't have time to do that. I don't have time to walk around. I get off work, I get out of school, I have kids, I'm exhausted. I don't have time. But there are lots of excuses in that. I know, don't lie to me. There are times when you are scrolling TikTok or Facebook or the Instagrams or Snapchatting your besties. Those are times that you can walk around and do those at the same time. That was something that I implemented myself, just to get me to start walking more. As I had mentioned previously, there were times when I didn't hang out with people because I knew that I was going to have to pretend like I was not utterly out of breath catching up with them, because I was. So one thing that I started to do is when I want to scroll the TikTok, I just kind of walk around. I let the kids walk around and I walk around while I'm scrolling. So that way I'm not stationary and sitting on the couch scrolling. The first day was hard, but literally within that week, I was completely, there was no being out of breath walking for up to 2 hours. That is how short it takes to gain the energy and to lose that low energy with mobility that you would get. It took less than a week for me to build that up. Say you don't want to go outside. It's too hot. Because right now it is very hot. The few things that you need, you can do self body weights for these workouts. You have access to YouTube programs that are free. You can just go on YouTube And there are a million programs that you can just follow inside your own house, because I know you're watching TV anyway. So of course, just pull up YouTube and you can pull up all these different exercise routines, dance routines, anything that you can think of, just to help your body get mobile instead of sitting on the couch and scrolling, because I'm very guilty of that too. If you don't want to do just body weights, you don't have to have a gym membership, because another excuse that I had for myself, gym memberships cost a lot of money, and they do. You do not need all that. Something as simple as just a treadmill to have in your house, or just a walking pad, or even just a few dumbbells up to 30 pounds. You can do a million different exercises with those dumbbells. So very few things that you need. Just go on a walk. Just go on a walk while you're scrolling, because you're going to use that time to scroll anyway. You can use a walking pad or dumbbells, or if you don't want to do any of that, there's body weight, self-weight, no equipment YouTube videos that can show you how to do those things. The benefits that you get from these are incredible. As I said, I walked for less than a week and I could already walk 2+ hours without being out of breath. A simple short 20-minute walk outside in the sun is proven to enhance your mood and overall energy throughout the day. A U.S. study in September 2005 by psychology researcher Matthew Keller showed that beneficial effects of the warm and sunny condition on the mood were only seen in people who had spent more than 30 minutes outside in that weather, whereas people who were inside looking out at that weather experienced negative effects on mood for people confined indoors. That would be like you being inside, it's going to make you depressed. If you're in a dark living room, you're going to be depressed. You need the vitamin D from the sun. It enhances your energy. It is scientifically proven. Over time, say it's not just about the physical activity. Say you're eating healthier foods. Over time, not only will you remain fuller longer with healthier foods, but you will have energy you didn't previously had, and you won't feel groggy or gross from all the junk foods that you're eating. Because I know when you eat a big old burger from Whataburger, or you eat a massive Chipotle burrito, all you want to do is take a nap after. Eating something as simple as an apple instead, in the beginning, it will not satisfy you, but your body will begin to crave those, and that apple will give you longer energy. You can eat any food you want from a junk restaurant, and that energy is going to last an hour before you crash. You eat an apple or these healthier fruits and vegetables, you're going to have energy for hours, and I've experienced this firsthand. Healthier foods can also regulate your sleep. Kaylee McMorty, an RDN of January 3rd, 23, says that mood is regulated by the brain, and to work properly, the brain needs optimal fuel from nutrients and food. Another research by Aaron Heger on October 28, 2020 shows that just losing 5 to 10% of your body weight may improve mental health and reduce the risk of cardiovascular diseases and certain cancers. More of these benefits from eating these healthy foods and exercising: the weight loss, the clear skin. Everybody on TikTok wants that glass skin. This will give you it. You don't need a million products. All you gotta do is walk around, go out in the sun, and eat healthier foods, drink your waters. You can have stronger hair, stronger nails. The benefits from a healthier lifestyle can truly change your life and just make you feel amazing. Today, you can change a small little factor in your life, such as what you eat, how often you move, and even how proud you feel of the meals that you make yourself with meal prepping, and make your life better by experiencing amazing confidence booster benefits such as your dream body, energy you didn't normally have, and saving